On this virtual tour stop, I want to show you a couple of the tools that we use to, deal with mid-story hardwoods that we're experiencing on these upland hardwood sites that have, kind of become a problem through mesofication and a general lack of prescribed burning and mid-story control efforts on in these stands. So the first one I want to kind of introduce you to is fairly straightforward. It's just a hatchet, nice little Fisker's hatchet that we have here. We've actually ground off the bottom of the blade so it's a little bit straighter. That way what we do is we use this for injection. We would just come in at an angle, give this tree a whack, pull the hatchet down a little bit, and usually we'd have a spray bottle full of glyphosate or Garlon or some other chemical like that and just kind of inject it right into that little slit. Tree soaks it right in, and oftentimes you need about one squirt per 2 to 3 inches in diameter. And that does a pretty good job of taking out some of these mid-story trees. It's a good practice, something like this sourwood or this red maple. These are prime candidates for injection work. So, very directed applications of herbicides, and we have pretty good luck with it. If you want to invest a little bit more and maybe have it be a one-hand job, which would be nice as I'm holding the cell phone, I oftentimes use this. This is called a Hypo hatchet. I'll hold it up close to the camera. You can see right here, there's a little hole in the blade, and it's connected to a little bucket of usually some type of herbicide. I'm not wearing any PPE. That should show you that there's no chemical in any of these tools. But again, with a Hypo hatchet, it's the same thing. You just kind of come up, give the tree a little, actually that was a horrible hit, I'm sorry. Usually you want it to be nice and flat, bend it down. And the process of whacking it, there's actually a little ball in here that has some pressure behind it. It actually injects the chemical directly into the tree for you, so you don't have to also spray. So these are pretty good when you just need to take out the mid-story. Another thing we do, I didn't have the equipment with me, would be a basal bark application. I'll talk a little bit more about that in another video. But one that a lot of people like to see is the mist blower. So let me see how I'm doing on time, see if that has to be a different video. I think I'm going to shut this off and make an individual video on the mist blower.